He's not interested in the slightest. Hey! Hey! Come down here. Nope. Nope, that's your boat. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today, look at this. I have just spent about 30 minutes or so, maybe a bit less, I don't know, I'm watching the time, doing a little bit of planning here. You can probably tell that there is a circle surrounding me. I am standing in the middle of that circle, and it is fairly large, is all I'm going to say. It's a fairly large circle, but it looks awesome. This is the area that I plan on digging out. Now, the reason I'm showing you right at the beginning of this episode is because I'm probably going to be getting on with this in between episodes here and there on live stream. Just basically, I'm going to be digging this area out. And also, the reason I planned it out was so that I didn't go too crazy with the grass, because the grass needs to go up to this line here, the dirt line that I have put around the circle. And I thought I would save myself some time by not spreading it into this area. You can see here I already went a little bit into the area, but I didn't waste too much time filling this in because it's going to be all dug out. Anyway, this is not actually going to be the subject of the video. I'm just doing this a little bit just because I felt like doing it and preparing it for my live stream later on. But yeah, it's going to be quite the large area. So instead of doing what I just said in the previous clip, it's now a couple days later or something like that, I have actually been busy, as you can see, collecting wood. But not from just any old place. No, 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 no. I have been clearing it out from, where's the best view? Not here. Well, I mean, it's not from here because, well, the thing I'm trying to show you guys doesn't exist anymore. That's kind of the point. So if you're on my live stream, you will know that I got rid of a huge area. Let's take a few fireworks and have a quick fly. That didn't work. Pretend that worked. That's fine. Pretend that went well. There we go. Beautiful flying. I got rid of this here. This was a whole massive island like this one over here, dark oak forest, and I have removed it. I removed it all. It is gone. The pigs that lived there have, well, majority of them have moved over there, but one poor little fella is still there. The waves took him, and he's still stranded out to sea. So we'll have to rescue him at some point. But yeah, our base is looking great right now, and yeah, I've done a little bit of terraforming over here too. This is looking good. That is looking really neat over there, surprisingly. And yeah, the land is a little bit high up, but I guess I can get rid of it if I need to in the future. I really don't know if I want to get rid of it. I think I'm going to leave the beacon there for now. You guys can let me know if you think I should get rid of it. Or maybe down to that level there, the third level. I don't really know, but I don't want to spend too much time doing that, at least not in today's episode. I thought I would just show you guys and keep you guys updated on digging tasks, things like that. But yes, we do have the swamp over there that is next to clear, so I should be getting that done in the next couple of days too. But anyway, if you guys looked in my inventory, it looks like I need to repair some stuff, so I'm going to head over to the Enderman farm and then we'll get on with today's episode. Guys, I wasn't going to record over here, but look, there's a flippin' Enderman head. There's an Enderman head. I don't know how to pick it up. It won't come to me. I don't know how do I get it? Is there a way for me to get it? I'm sure I'm going to die if I try and get in there. But, no. There's another one. Another one. Come here. Come here. There you go. Oh, yeah, go on. I'm now an Enderman. Oh, perfect. That's brilliant. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was listening to my music, just hanging out, and then I was like, what is that black thing there? Enderman head. Sweet. Okay, well, I'll scrap that one. That one's just going to go to the despawn. Well, whatever. You can't say my head collection over here isn't growing, and this is getting kind of crazy. I should probably put them in the chest. But yeah, like I've said, I'm pretty sure a few times before, this is not my main storage area. It is for now, but it's temporary. What we're actually going to be doing is probably building it below, but I need to do a lot of planning on seeing what kind of storage I want. I was going to go with a storage system, but then I was like, I don't know how I will be able to do that. So if anyone's got any tips on storage systems, I don't know if there's enough room either, because if I want to have a room right below this one, I think, like, right in, like, just below this floor, it's going to affect the outside, like the hip. It's quite steep here. It goes quite far down. Anyway, today we're actually going to be working over here a little bit. I'm going to get started on this area. I don't know if I'm going to quite finish it. Oh man, I thought I failed that. We're not going to quite finish it, but we're going to build all these trees here off camera, and then I want to start on like a sort of farmland over here, because I want to build a building over there, which isn't going to be a farm. It's not going to be a barn or anything to do with the farm, really. But it's something to do with the water. I don't know if I'm going to have it ready for this episode. In fact, I'm probably going to only plan out kind of the main structure of it with wood, and then build it all next episode. I was planning on doing a prank this episode, but I need to plan it a little bit more. So don't worry, there are things like that lined up pretty soon. But Sneaky False needs some more planning. Also, though, I want to build myself a well. So I was looking up images, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to kind of make a different version of this one that I've seen, which would fit perfectly in this space right here. So that's what I'm going to do, because I feel like, oh, actually, you know what? This is actually kind of the perfect view from my base. That's kind of the perfect little view, isn't it? Well, I don't even know what's going on in the chat. Whatever, I'm just going to ignore that. But yes, so a well's going to go here, and then I don't know what else is going to happen anywhere else. Awkward. Oh, Biffa. So I'm ready to build this thing, and I thought it was rare that I build too much on camera, so I thought I would bring you guys in on me building this wrong. I'm building it completely wrong. So this is how we're going to start it off. We are then going to get these in. I'll mess it up a little bit. I'll kind of add some different like bits of cobblestone here and there. Like we'll kind of add cobblestone there. We'll add a little bit here as well, and let's put 2 cobblestone there. So we've got a little bit of a ramp. We've got the main hole in the middle for the well, and then we basically want to hold it up. So I'm going to go up. You know what? Actually, I might end up only going up. Oh, can anyone tell the mistake I've made? I didn't bring an axe with me. What person doesn't bring an axe with them when they're working with wood? I don't know, but apparently me. GG. Okay. Mushroom might be in the way a little bit. Anyway, we've built that little bit there. That's looking pretty snazzy. Now I need to decide where the cauldron is going, because yes, we're going to be using a cauldron for the actual well itself. I think it's going to go about there. We'll probably do just fine. And then I can't seem to jump up and put something on top of that, so that's going to go well. I could do this actually. There you go. Genius, me. Genius. Now what I need to do is put a roof on it. Now, I think the plan is to do a similar roof to this, but without stone. I think I'm going to use spruce as normal, and then we're going to use dark oak on the details around the outside. Okay, here we go. So we're going to add spruce all the way along here. Going to do that along the other side, and then basically we're going to add spruce in the middle and make a sort of triangular thing, and that should work. What does that look like right now? It looks like it's going to be fairly large, but I kind of want it to be a little bit larger than normal. Because usually wells are a little bit just uninteresting. So, yeah, I think this is going to look cool. Right, let me get up on top and finish the roof. Yeah, let's put water in there. And also, let's plonk some water down there, too. Looking good. There you go. Perfect. There is a change that I do need to make that I haven't made yet, and that is changing this portal. Now, shall I make it 1 higher, just so it's not actually completely square? I think that would be perfect, and I can use this obsidian right here to, yeah, that should be fine. I don't think it affects the portal in the nether. But anyway, what I've done over here is made some trees without leaves. I don't know if I want to add branches. I guess pine trees don't have branches. I don't know. They look a bit weird when they don't have leaves on them, do they? Don't they? So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do next is collect more leaves, because I've only got a stack and a half. For 5 trees? 5 trees. And then I still want to start kind of planning out that. Oh, also, update on the community dig. I am pretty low down. I'm pretty low down. I've got 15,555. And, yeah. I'm doing pretty well, not doing too bad. BOO and Doc M. You guys are going to have to go over and bug them to work on it a bit. Anyway, I need to light this portal just in case anyone's trying to come through, which is unlikely, but yeah, just to be on the safe side. He's not interested in the slightest. Hey, I'm down here. Nope, that's your butt. I should have probably explained the plan for the portal. It isn't just making it a little bit bigger. It is sort of having a bit of a nod back to the previous season of Hermitcraft, in that I want to make it, you know, my big giant rock portal at my main base. Also, I guess it was sort of similar to the nether portal in the blue district that was right in front of my jellyfish, that portal too. But yeah, I kind of want to make a big rock around this portal. I was going to make like a shed around it and have it kind of as like the farm shed, if that's going to be a farm, but it didn't quite, there's not really enough room. Like if I go down here, it's Mushroom Island all the way to the end, and then it turns into, oh no, there's more mushroom, oh okay, there isn't quite enough Mushroom Island. I don't want to have to build too much more terrain because, as I say, my area is big enough that I don't need to expand it even if I can. I'd rather not, if possible. But anyway, let's get on with this portal. I'll nether portal down, at least in the basic shape that I want. That'll work. We'll kind of merge it into the ground a little bit more, add leaves, add detail. And all the trees are done as well. I've just spent, I don't know, 30 minutes on these. I hope it's about 30 minutes. I don't know, I'm actually enjoying building these trees a little bit more than I have been previously. Like, I was a little bit daunted about taking on this project. And yes, I know I gave it to myself. Like, this project is, like, my idea. No one really quite knows what I'm planning. I've tried to explain it in live streams to you guys what I'm planning, but no one seems to quite... it's hard for me to explain, I think, more than anything. What it is, it's in my brain, like, you know, unless it's on paper or unless, you know, I can build it in the game and then show you, you guys won't quite, I don't know, like, it's not going to be obvious what it is. But anyway, look, a whole bunch of different types of trees. Well, not types of trees, they're all pine, but you get the idea. So this one's kind of the same again, the layers of 3 or 2 with gaps in between. This one's kind of just a chunk of leaves, but in like a sort of Christmas tree sort of idea. This one's kind of slanted a little bit off to that side a little bit. And this one over here is, again, I think quite slanted over here. It lays quite nicely against this, if anything, actually. And yeah, I quite like them. I quite like them. They're not too bad. I can always... It's very easy to go and tweak them. Like, what I've been doing is standing back at different angles from over here. And also I've been ender pearling all the way over here onto that mushroom, which I'm not going to be able to get to, sadly. We'll get to the lovely thing, though. I don't know if I showed the roof of this thing, but I think it looks quite sweet. We've added a little bit of fence and everything. It's looking pretty snazzy, But, yeah, the trees look pretty good from over here as well. We might tweak that a little bit at the top there, but generally... Actually, wait, let's stand back here. Sorry, I'm running back and forth. I'm running back and forth like a lunatic. Yeah, you're going to get an idea about how it's going to look. Oh, I think the place is going to look great. That's a really great contrast. I was so worried about the contrast between the trees and the grass for a while, but I think it's going to work. So what I want to do is quickly grab some dark oak, and we're going to plan out the framework of the building that's going to go here. I think it's going to be larger than I want, but I think it might be okay as soon as we start getting other builds into place. But I don't think I'll have time to build the whole thing, but we'll frame it out, and then from there we'll build a path to it. That's why I need to frame it out, because I need to put a path to the doorway, and then I want to use the rest of the space over here for a farmland, which should be super, super cool. And I want the corner here, okay, this one's a right angle, so I want the corner to be right there, so it's got the nice kind of structure starting here, and then we'll count 3, and then we'll go from here. We'll do the same again. We'll have it so that it looks nice and strong. 1, 2, 3, and then from here again. And we might even go one more. 1, 2. Do you want to go one more? Or should I go one more this way? Let's give this a shot real quick. 1, 2, 3, and then let's drop down. Whoop. And hopefully that is where I want that. In fact, let me quickly get rid of the gravel. 1, 2. That isn't all gravel, sadly. And I think I'm going to have to change that to spruce, actually, because that is the idea with the underwater areas. So let me quickly put dirt there. Go like that. It's getting dark. It's so sad. Darkness is always a bit of a bane of my existence at the moment, with the mushroom biome being dark and all, and not using torches anywhere. Yeah, I think that's going to be nice. Let's have a quick stand over here. Will that be quite large? Yeah. I think I might even move it towards this tree as well. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and here as well. Yeah, we'll give that a shot for the building. I've got a plan. This one's going to be sort of the overhang balcony, and then there'll be 1, 2, 3 long. Yeah, that is good. So I'm going to sort of explain my plan, but actually what I want you guys to do in the comments below is guess what you think this building is going to be, because I think the placement is going to be the biggest clue. But I don't know how many of you guys will get it. Maybe I guess we'll see. We'll see. Which is why I'm leaving it open, because I think we're going to have to build most of this tomorrow anyway. And by tomorrow I mean next episode. It won't actually be tomorrow, sadly. I'm actually out, so I can't record. So, which is why I'm probably getting on with this episode as quick as possible. So, that's the building plan so far. I've got a fence here, because I do want to be able to look out from the side. But also, as you can see at that back part, that is going to be the balcony sort of area. In fact, let me quickly see. I've put this in the floor just to make it easy. While I've got this spruce wood on me as well. I think I want this to be the main floor. Well, I say main floor. Oh, butts, okay. How did I guess that was going to happen? I might also dirty up the floor. You know, there's like a really cool floor design where you get like, I think it's like brown, like you get podzol dirt, coarse dirt, spruce, and I think brown concrete. Brown concrete. I saw it somewhere. I can't remember where and if I saw it, but it looked great. And then up here, maybe along here. Yeah, here is where I'll start kind of bringing it up. So now I have it lined up to that. So it goes up half a slab there, and this is where we'll be able to look out. I obviously need to finish up the top here. We will have to have some cross beams going on again, so they'll start from there and they'll go along here as well. And yeah, that's just kind of to plan the height of this area, because I don't want it to be too tall. There's going to be, I'm thinking there's going to be a tower here, which I'm hoping is not going to rival that tower too much. Okay, so I figured out the height. I think this is going to be just right. I'm going to add a little bit on top. And we shall, you know what we should do is we should end up over to the roof of this one, which still isn't done. We need some more sea lanterns here, as you can tell. But, you know what? I was thinking that that was going to be too crazy. I think it might be with the extra addition that I'm not adding to it, because spoilers. But, yeah. Oh, maybe, oh no, we've got to add a roof on there. Okay, maybe it'll be about that height, probably, with the tower on top. Oh, not the tower, the pointy roof. But I think that'll be okay. And I want to put, I kind of want to put flags on both of them. This is something I've been thinking about. I haven't got any wool right now. I need to get myself a sheep farm, as well as a proper cactus farm and a proper cow farm as well. So I think this area over here, this whole, like, district is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it a district. This whole district's going to be green. I think dark green is going to be the colour of the wool. I'm thinking we'll also have like a red district and maybe a brown district, and kind of depending on what their houses are like, it'll basically, yeah, it'll basically be a different colour district kind of thing. So the dark green is quite kind of, I was going to say royal, I don't know, a little bit kind of on the pricier side of things, whereas the brown and red might be a little less impressive builds-wise, in terms of, yeah, wealth, I guess. So if we go back down here, does it seem too large? You know what, I think that's pretty perfect. All I want to do now is get a path all the way up to here. It's going to come around this tree, I think, rather than go over there. Yeah, we'll come around the tree, we'll hook it up to there, and then we'll start planning out the farmland, which is going to be bordered by leaves, I think. Oh, you know, just mining some concrete underwater. No biggie. Just, this is how I do it. Who needs any fancy concrete maker when you've got this? Haha! To give you a little bit of a sneak peek, I thought I would, of what it looks like at night time, that is. I thought I would quickly show you guys, because I'm sure someone's going to sleep. I think B-Dubs is on. I put the lighting over there temporarily, where I think it's going to go. It's going to be Enrods again, because I want this city to, or town to have a sort of, like electric, even though the buildings look traditional, and there's going to be sort of an idea to go along with that in the long run. So you'll have to bear with me. But I've already done the path, really. I'm just bone mealing a few things here and there, just to sort of, actually saying that, this is where I need a farm, so let's not put a bone meal there. But just to give a little bit of a feel, just to give a little bit of an idea, I'll refine things here and there as I go, obviously, and we'll just see how it goes. So, pretty happy with it so far. I want it to be overgrown in the grassy areas where you're not going to be walking, so that's pretty cool. So it kind of, you know, it sort of frames the pathway, if you will, and I think that's the perfect amount of light. I think that and some lighting in the windows that'll be over there and up there, I think that'd be lovely. Oh no, it's going to have to be down a level, isn't it? Basically, I'm trying to build farms, and to do that I need an area where I can make it a little bit taller. So right here would be perfect, where I've got not quite enough land, but what I can do is grab some, no, I want that, and fill this in basically, and then this would be the farmland. And like it's like farmland in the UK, in the countryside, pretty much anywhere where there's farmland in most countries. Yeah, I want to like separate it. Like if you look top down, like bird's eye view of the countryside. Like I'm sure if you search British countryside and you look at a bird's eye view of it, you'll see like all the farms are like segmented into little areas. I want it to feel like that, but that looks quite pristine. I kind of want it to feel a little bit more overgrown. So, as I say, I will mix in some birch leaves here and there. We'll kind of do a little bit of this goodness, and yeah, this should be fun. Well, guys, we've hit a key moment in our Minecraft world for season 5. It is time, and you guys know what's coming. Well, maybe, probably not actually, but what's coming is the most glorious thing known to man. We're going to be making ourselves a diamond hoe. There you go. Well, these are going to take a while to grow. I'm not going to waste all of my bone meal on them. So what I'm going to do instead is go grab a drink, go chill out for a bit, just AFK over here, and you can sort of tell a little bit about what it's going to look like. Hopefully a little better when it's all grown. I think it really, really will. So one moment for you guys and about 10 hours for me to wait for these to grow. And we should have a pretty good garden going. Okay, I'm going to be honest. That is taking way longer than I expected. Got a drink, hung out a bit, come back to my computer, and it looks like it hasn't really grown. So, well, let's get the bone meal. Oh dear. Right, what we're gonna do is I've bone mealed it with I think 3 stacks of bone meal. That's 1 stack of bones, I think. The whole lot disappeared right in front of me just because I can't be patient and I want to finish the episode without it not. With it looking good, you know, with it looking good. I can't stand ending the episode with something not looking complete, even though, yes, I know there is a building there that isn't complete, but that was just planning, and I want to kind of gauge you guys' interest, and also see what you guys guess it to be. So, anyway, let's have a quick flyby. I'm only using rockets for this kind of thing recently, so we're going to come up here. We're going to spin around, have a look at that empty area over there, lovely, and we'll kind of swoop by over here. And the trees sort of block it, really. Now you can kind of see how it works. Dunno. Should I border it this side as well? Maybe if I put a fence up this side. That's an idea. And what a good idea it was. I think that really makes it look a little bit nicer over here. I don't like using fences like this, though, where it seems a little random to use them. Don't know, I guess I am blocking people from going to a certain area, which is what fences are for. Kind of keeps you on the path a little bit. Yeah, it looks better. Maybe it's the fact that I've got carrots here. I should maybe just make it all wheat, perhaps, because then it's a massive wheat farm. Although these are separate. They are separated by the leaves. I don't know. It doesn't look so great down here. I mean, they're not really meant to be seen from here. They're meant to be seen from, like, here. They work alright there. What about, like, if I went over... Oh, I'm going to have to fly again, aren't I? There you go. Let's go land over on this mushroom. Ding! There we go. Oh, yeah, that looks alright. You can't really see them, though. Maybe they need to build more of a sharp hill. But that's alright. That's a new miniature farm. That is me testing the waters with it. I want to build a big farm area somewhere. Probably to kind of separate the nicer area with the not so nice areas of the districts. I think that would be really, really cool. I also really like the word districts. Now, I'm going to use that for this base until I go off that idea and not use districts anymore. But anyway, next episode or the episode after or whenever it's going to be, I will be building that thing. Guesses down below in the comments. I would love, love, love to read them. So if you know what that is, let me know what other things you want to see like that. I'm sure there are things that have actions and sort of things that they could be doing. Like, I guess the well is sort of practical. You can get water from it, so that kind of works. And the fishing thing has a reason too. Yeah, I like that idea. Everything being sort of practical, or at least looking practical. I mean, you know, real life doesn't really work in the game. so well. Can't actually collect water from that well properly, you know. Well, I have completely run over on time spent on this episode, which is, I guess, a little bit weird, but that is because I have planned out a little more than has actually been shown in today's episode. But building something and planning something off camera and then building it on camera, yeah, they both take the equal amount of time. You still need a lot of stuff. But anyway, I'm very, very looking forward to working on this project some more. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to reading the comments and your guys' guesses. Also, we should probably do some more polls. I kind of want to do a poll every episode. The thing that's in the top right-hand corner on last episode, the last Hermitcraft episode, I kind of want to do that some more. But I need some questions that I can ask you guys, which I can't seem to come up with a question for this episode. So let me know what you think of that idea. Maybe we'll kind of do a poll where I ask a random question at the beginning of the episode and we all kind of get together and all kind of vote, and I don't know, that should be fun. That should be fun. But yeah, what the question actually might be, if there is a poll, and I do remember, is do we go with all wheat here, or maybe change these to potatoes? I'll have like wheat, carrots or potato, and We'll vote on that if it's there. So that is it for this episode, guys. I've completely run out of time, as I've said. I'll be going into more detail with this as... Where are you going? Hey now. You're leaving. I see how it is. I see how it is. Who's leaving? I'm leaving. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya. Guys, help me. Help me. I'm stuck in the floor. I'm so stuck in the floor. I don't have any ender pearls. No, of course I don't. That would be sensible. Dang it.
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.
Nope, they don't help. They really don't help. There you go. I'm free. Hallelujah. Okay. Whew. That was a close one.